Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of the World of Astaria. I am your host, your DM, your UM, all things in between, Chandler Angle. Happy to be back, and I am super excited for this session. And as always, I am joined by my wonderful players here. Let's go ahead and introduce them once more. We have the Stoic, oh wait, I'm introducing the characters again. My mistake. We have my brother Braxton as the Stoic and the a little under the weather Aragon.
Yeah, I'm. You're kind of cutting out, but I got the gist of what you're saying. What's up?
All right,
I'm here. I'm back. Thank goodness. What's up?
All right,
I might refresh. Having trouble hearing you, bud.
I got you. I'll refresh Discord as I'm doing the intro.
Okay.
But next we got Marie as the small agile, and I remember her trying to be a prankster at some point. Nina.
Yeah, that just took up too much energy, so thanks. It's all good.
And we also have Zach as the mighty, the powerful, and the now equipped with a hat, Goliath Vanith.
I have the coolest hat in the world!
And last but certainly not least, we have the man himself of Gamehouse, Rob, as the gunslinger, Revan. The elven gunslinger.
I am the man, and I am myself. So, thank you. That is a very accurate description.
I'm going to quickly refresh the Discord, and then I'll get into the intro. Alright, now hopefully everybody can hear me better. Alright, real quick, can you guys hear me alright? Am I coming through?
Yeah, you're fine. On my end, at least.
Braxton,
Here.
alright?
Yep.
Alright, and with that, let's go ahead and get back into the recap of last episode. Our crew had just finished their business in the town of Harkham, where they had just bested two werewolves, the Ballast couple who had owned the butchery and bakery, and upon delivering them to the prison, Revan walked out without grabbing the money the sheriff had left on the counter, whilst also the sheriff picked up 2 silver bullets out of a box and just took care of those 2 werewolf people. Vanith also got himself a nifty little keepsake from the town of the sheriff's hat after the sheriff was just completely done dealing with these guys, and they made their way back to the city. From there, they pretty much just re-met with everyone back at the bar. Revan was informed that his sword had indeed arrived, and he caught some flack from it. Other than that, the group has been fine for the most part, other than Aragon, who suffered a bit of a late night snack, a bit of a craving in the middle of the night as he tore through the kitchen, eating all sorts of raw meat, only to wake up the next day and not tell anybody about it. Or maybe he forgot. I'm not sure what exactly he's going for, but I like it nonetheless. And with that, the crew set off on a long voyage to the neighboring country of... I forgot the name of the entire country I made. Is the neighboring country of Solutane. The actual former residence of where Mina's village is from, and where Vanith's group of Goliath village was from. They now were brought to the capital city, and they met with the president, or acting president, who is quite the character that I'm surprised you guys all enjoyed as much as you did. And with that, they were sent off with magical rings that would allow some of them to look more like orcs, since that is the predominant race on this side of the mountain. And with that, we're going to go ahead and cut right back into the action as the team now approach the mountain area outside of a village that we're directed to go to. So, guys, go right ahead and take it away.
Right, so, who all of us have rings? Because I'm pretty sure I do, and I'm just the child orc.
Baby orc.
Pretty much everyone that
Where are you guys wearing your ring?
I'm wearing mine on my middle finger so that I can flip people off with it.
Excellent.
On my right hand, specifically.
I had a different idea, but thank goodness it was too small.
Mine I'm wearing as an earring.
It's cute.
I don't know what's gayer.
God. I don't. I just have mine on my pinky finger or something. I don't know, or my index finger, something like that.
And a new contender.
My
has
right
emerged.
ring finger. There you go.
Oh, good for you. Good for
Alright.
you. All right.
So you
Do we
guys,
move forward?
You guys strolled up to the mountain. You put on the rings, and now you all look orcish. You look at each other, varying degrees of green skin. Your equipment is all the same, but yeah, very much. You all have kind of like similar body proportions. You just all look a little bit maybe beefier or bigger. But for the most part, the only thing that changed is you all
Barely
look like orcs.
beefier.
That is true. Vantage, you probably look like a half orc, half ogre thing going on right now, since you're so
Nice.
giant. But with that, you all start approaching the mountain. Who wants to take the lead?
I don't think the baby should take the lead.
I feel
So,
like one of our two people who seemingly can't die should probably go first. I'm clearly
good
talking
idea.
about Felden and Marco.
I mean, I guess since I'm the only actual orc, I guess that makes sense. I'll take the front. And he just starts.
Don't
What are you
overthink
talking
it.
about? We're all actual orcs right now.
Right.
Ah.
Sorry,
Chandler, you
I'm
are
a
doing that
precious
perfectly.
baby little
You are
orc.
doing that perfectly, buddy.
Thank you, Rob. Fun
Sorry,
fact about,
talking out of character for a second. Thank you.
Fun fact for the stream about Felden: he was Rob's old character from a different campaign, and I'm super glad he's enjoying all the callbacks. And with that, Marhola also takes lead as like, all right, fine, get moving. As the two start just sort of walking in front of the group, and you all follow behind. As Felden is sort of like just mentally preparing to keep in mind that you all are appearing as orcs. So you all get about right here. You're in kind of like tall grass for the most part. Mina, you're having a little trouble getting through, but you're able to follow in Vantage's footsteps. So you're all right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
But you're all
I'll move
pretty
over.
much.
Oh, nope.
Think.
There we go.
Line it up. Come on,
Oh,
damn
what
it.
a cute
So
little
it-
dance.
So it begins. As Mina is trying to hop from a small patch of grass as Vantage wants. With that, you guys. Kind
Yeah.
of
Hey, I got a
come-
quick question. Does it matter for those of us who can't speak Orcish?
Yes and no. Yes, in the fact that
Oof.
you have at least one person.
I don't know if I can or not.
Pretty sure.
Oh shit.
Does anybody know on OrcPub where we can see where we picked our
It's
stuff
on the
for that?
Oh,
It's on
in
your
Orc
sheet.
Pub, I moved
Oh,
This man out here still
Over
running
to-
Orc Pub.
D&D Beyond. Yeah,
Were we
what a
not-
loser.
Should I move?
It
my
got all
shit?
messed
Okay,
up.
I will try to do that.
So
I appreciate
it's
you.
okay. You don't have to do it right now.
I'll say for this much.
I forget.
You don't
how
need to
to
worry
do
about
it.
it too much since you have an actual orc with you, as Felden speaks Orcish.
Okay.
To know.
But also,
Oh, I can speak Orc, by the way. I just
Okay.
found that. I can speak Orc.
Also, on a side
So
note,
you.
like if you come across orcs, yeah, they won't think it. They won't. Pretty much, most orcs are pretty simple on the mountains, so they'll just assume stupidity. That's pretty much what I was going for. That the orcs are pretty much just kind of simple folks, so they wouldn't think too
Ow.
much about it. But with that, you all kind of come to this position at the foothills of the mountain where the path sort of begins. Does anyone want to give me a perception check?
Yes. Always.
Yeah. I will join in on that.
God damn.
Music over.
Oh, I see all.
Oh,
Alright.
wow. She can see everything.
Mina,
From being
X-ray
not able to see over
vision.
the grass, though.
Mina, you're kind
I
of
stood up on.
You're okay. Both, yeah. Mina and Vanith, you're both like kind of feeling comfortable since this is the nation you guys kind of grew up in, very far away from each other, but you're just sort of happy to see home again. The snow hasn't really started yet. It is cold out though, but snow has yet to start falling. You guys are pretty much having a decent time going about the land, and you both kind of hear
Country
some-
road, take me home to the place I belong.
With that, between bandits singing, you do hear a conversation up the road. As there's appears to be at least 3 frantic people up the road. You all are still kind of stealthed, mainly because of the fact that these 3 aren't paying attention to you.
I crouch in the grass.
All right,
It hides me
Do
completely.
we want to try to just pick them off really quickly, or what?
Somebody want to like go listen in onto their conversation or something?
I do have
I
good
can't
stealth.
speak
I'm plus
I got a
Orcish.
plus
plus,
2 to
so I can
smell
do it.
stealth, so I'll let him take care of that.
I was gonna
Okay,
say I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you
try to
speak Orcish
stealth.
either.
This is true.
Man, I'm like the perfect stealth. All right, let's see. Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
boy.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. You managed to
Right
kind of
here.
like, oh no, you would snake your way kind of up the path through the tall grass.
Cool.
Like, there's a kind of a lot of foliage and whatnot, like on this kind of mountain pass. You see kind of a cluster of trees up the road as you see these kind of 3 orcs sort of frantically talking with each other as they walk down the mountain. You kind of hear them discussing plans about they're discussing the fact they don't have plans, they don't know what to do, and as the blue one sort of says to the others, like,
Right, look, listen here. I'm the eldest. You'll listen to what I say, and what I say is come up with a better plan than stand here. Because we've been kicked out, don't know what we're doing. I need options. You two, you're supposed to be smart. I was like, no, you're not. You're supposed to be a smart one, you old fuck. As the kind of smaller, greener one just starts swearing at the blue one. As the one, the kind of in the red, just sort of stands there, kind of just dazed and looking off.
Mm.
And with that, actually, no, I
All
want
right,
Alright.
I turn back to Vanith, and I start making baseball signs
Should I do a
and seeing if he
perception?
understands what I'm
Should
trying
I
to
do
do.
a perception check to see if I understand what he's trying to sign at me?
Let's go intelligence. Since
Intelligence. All right.
you swear,
They're the exact same. Eh.
he's making motions towards you. He might want you to come over there, or he might not. You don't really know, but you see him motioning for you.
All right, guys.
Shit.
He either wants
Feldon.
to go over there or steal third.
Okay, let's go with you're a gigantic creature. You stay here. Feldon, do you want to go see what's going on? Because you can also speak Orcish.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. I'll go check it out. As he, not stealthily makes his way up, as he's clunking in heavy plate armor. I'm gonna roll a perception.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stay hidden in the grass over here.
Okay, so we'll take that as Feldon's the distraction, and you kind of manage to sneak around these 3, as the 3 kind of see Feldon.
Oh lord.
Come up. It's like,
Oh, look! There's a half one. Oh, he's got fancy armor on. You, boy, come over here.
the blue one says as Feldon sort of now meekly approaches, like, oh, hello. He speaks Orcish a bit, and the blue one's like,
No, none of that. We don't try to expand our diction, so we're gonna practice common with you. Got it?
and Feldon's
They're
like,
speaking common.
okay, yeah, I can speak common. What brings you 3 out here? And the green would sort of steps forward, like,
Look, we've been kicked out of our tribe. You're not from a tribe around here, are you?
no, I'm new, just passing through. Oh, he's gonna be stabbed in the mountain ears. Oh, don't be rude, dude. The big red one says, like, oh.
Both of you, shut your shit chat. I'm trying to talk to this boy.
He hobbles over in front of him, like,
Listen. Now, you seem like a well-to-do fella for an orc, even if you are just a halfie. So, what are you doing out there? What is your plan?
it's kind of on a need-to-know basis.
Is it so? There's only one of you. Who seems the one person out there doing something secret with these mountains?
It's just supposed to be quiet about it. And it kind of goes back and forth as these 3 are now kind of, well, the 2 of them are sizing them up. The red one is still sort of just kind of like hanging out.
Alright. What do we do? I'm a small child. I do not know. Aragon, somebody.
Well, I can't really talk to you guys because my signals clearly
No.
work. This is exactly what I wanted.
Jesus.
But
Well, thanks for signaling to everyone else, so we're in on the plan. Oh,
Really think he wants me to steal home.
I'd like to do I
Okay.
guess a stealth check.
Is stealing
See
home
if I
like?
can take down
Oh,
this
okay.
blue one, since he's the back.
Okay.
This blue guy. See if I can take him out without anyone noticing.
I mean,
So-
it's gonna be disadvantaged if you want to try and stealthily take out someone who's in a conversation. Also, you'd be able
Or
to
you
check-
could
Do
just
we
like
maybe wanna-
charge up and grab
The green
him.
one is. The green guy's in the conversation.
No,
yeah.
the green and the blue one are
Both.
talking, and also you'd be sneaking up past Felden into this like.
Oh.
It'd be very much.
No, my bad.
disadvantaged.
I was
I mean,
wrong
you
about
could
the,
charge. You could charge through and like
Why
grab
doesn't
him and
Vaneth-
hold him hostage.
Why doesn't Vaneth do like some sort of Hulk smash right in the middle of them?
Felden.
Kenneth?
That fucker's always jumping, except when it's useful.
So. So, you guys immediately start seeing Felden waving for you, like he's kind of like ushering you guys to come up as the conversation.
Okay, I run up. Is small child? His small child just runs up and
Look at that
stands
one.
next to him.
Is that goblin?
I'm gonna hold his hand.
The red one kind of walks over after the green one says, "That goblin." He's like,
Oh, you daft twit. It's a baby orc.
blue one kind of comes up. He's like,
Baby orc. Oh.
Huh?
That's
Baby orc, do 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 do.
he kind of now, as he
do,
sees
do,
you,
do,
that one run up, he kind of looks down and sees the other ones down the road. He's like,
Oh, it's a whole group of them. Boys, we've hit the jackpot. We got us a new group. Mr. I'm gonna get your name. What's your name, Halfy? He's like,
I'm Felden. Pleased to meet you.
It's like, right. We ask. Now, you don't want to keep us around forever, but if we may accompany you on your mission, and then perhaps you can give us a bit of information on a new what's that expression about like, you know, when a slate has been cleaned, like there's an expression for that.
The green one says like, fresh start.
No, not fresh start.
Clean slate.
That's it. Big guy back there, or second big guy's got it.
So yeah, these orcs kind of proposition like give like are
Clean
trying to
as a
make a deal.
clean slate.
So, who in the group would want to discuss this? Because like, if you want, Felden's probably just gonna say, "Yeah, you can come with."
Of course he is.
I'm just gonna wave
mean,
at them and be like, "Hi!"
It'd be the red
I'm
one.
just saying. I'm just saying.
into my act.
We could probably take him. There's no one else around.
I mean, why wouldn't we want to take that? Why wouldn't we want to bring them with us? I mean, I can just jump out, and you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I jump
Oh.
out
The green one.
and I pull out my gun and I ask how honest they're being with us about their intentions.
The green one and the red would turn.
Oh.
Oh fuck! He's got a. Oh, what is that you're holding? What is that?
It's called a gun.
What is that?
I shoot it in the air just to give it as an example.
The red one kind of looks up in awe, is like, "That's amazing." The green one's just like, "That's terrifying." He puts his hands up. The red one's still looking up, and the blue one kind of turns like,
Oh, there's a lot of you. All right, what do you want to know?
he kind of starts hobbling over to you.
Why were you kicked out of your village?
Well, you see, I have certain interests in what I'm trying to further my education in the mystic arts. You see, I am a wizard, and I want to learn how.
You're a wizard,
Harry.
Yes.
Harry.
My name's not Harry, but yes, I am a wizard, and I'd like to learn more magic before I die. So, in the pursuit of this,
Interesting.
Okay.
I've been kicked out, and my my brothers were kicked out too. The red one is
Your
a bit-
boys?
yes, my two companions here. The red one is a bit too slow, so he's kicked out, and the green
That's
one
not gay.
kind of ate all the food. Yeah, they didn't want that.
Okay, I wanna send a message to the blue guy, but he doesn't know who it's coming from,
All right.
and I'm gonna just say in his head, "Are you being honest with us?"
Oh. Was it? Oh. Boy, something's happening. I think this might be destiny. I'm getting a voice inside my head again. You always get a voice inside your head.
I say, you're not the only wizard here.
Oof,
There's-
it's a ghost.
There's a more powerful.
Give it here,
wizard here.
Malfoy.
There's a more powerful wizard here. Look. The blue one gets down on his knees and then he hits the other two with his stick to get them on their knees. We mean no harm. Great spirit.
Yes, good.
This is
All right. I say in his head, you are now my servants. Do as I say.
Okay.
What?
It seems a bit like I'm gonna need a charisma roll.
Hey, they're stupid.
Yeah, but they're
All right, hold on.
Doesn't mean that means you don't have to roll very high.
they got decent charisma.
Oh no, we've jinxed her. Oh man.
Ah!
The blue
They
one.
believe everything I
The
say.
blue one turns to the others like,
Boys, we got a mission now. We've been chosen by a mysterious force amongst these orcs. It's destiny.
he's like, all right, well you say, senior old man.
Yeah.
And the other's like, flip.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Marie, they can't know it's you. Mina, they can't know it's you because you said you wanted to be anonymous.
No,
So the
what's
blue
the
one,
issue with that?
the blue one picks himself up, stands in front of you, Rev's like,
Okay. We are happy to help you in any way possible. If you're not from this
Beautiful.
area, we'll take you wherever
Wow.
you want to go up the mountain.
Good.
Well,
All
what
right.
you just did was very strange, but yeah, I mean, I guess that works.
I heard a voice from what I think might be God. I'm not sure because I'm not fully familiar with the idea of God, but I read about it in a pamphlet.
Pamphlet.
People need their
Oh
attention
my
here.
god, I hope these guys stay around.
Yes,
They need to stay around. We gotta protect them at all costs,
like
guys.
this.
they also then
Yes,
introduce
I
themselves.
like the way this is going.
The three of them introduce themselves. The blue one is Raus, that is the blue one. The green one introduces themselves as Thrahut. And the red one, after being nudged a bit, introduces himself as Sma'if.
So we got Ra, Tra, and Smith.
Yes!
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
All right. So what was our
Yeah.
whole goal
Are you asking
coming
that in
here
general?
again?
We gotta go to this fucking temple, right?
Well, that's right. Okay, yeah, let's go to the temple.
So, do you fill them in on what the mission is, or are you just like having them take you in the direction you know you need to go?
No, they are just taking us where we need to go.
Alright, so you guys give them like the kind of base coordinates of what you have, and the blue one sort of is like,
Right, I know the safest way. Follow me. Well, it was the safest way, and it technically still is, because there's no orc camps.
and so he starts trudging his way up the path, like,
Follow me.
and with that, you guys can now move to the second screen, right up. Oh, I gotta. Right up here.
Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Eat.
Yeah, once again, it's a very like kind of stealthy situation as you all are still in kind of like tall grass. As you kind of get close to the kind of area or the opening, he does kind of get you all to like kind of hunch down a little bit more. Aragon, you can go and move up to the next screen.
Paxton.
I know. My thing is being slow.
That's good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I might have to. Let me refresh, see if I can get back here.
This
Discord's
big-ass
fine.
party
My
we
roll
got.
20. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to joining the orgy up there.
We're waiting for you to get started.
I'll say
You know,
this.
I mean,
You
it's-
know that I'm a small
can't
child.
I can't believe nobody punned me and said orc. G.
Oh my
Nobody else there? There you go. Now I'm up.
Good
Should
lord.
have been a
Ready to
bard.
roll.
Anyways,
I'm disappointed in myself.
as you guys all kind of start approaching the kind of opening of this mountain pass, you do see that there's a kind of ramshackled kind of like structure that's been built up ahead, and the blue one sort of tells you,
Oh, get down, get down. These blokes moved in here a couple days ago. Oh, wait, was it days or weeks?
he looks to the big rose. I don't know what those are.
Right then, months. It's been months.
And it's only been about like maybe 2.5 weeks. So the blue one turns to you guys like,
Right. In
Very
there,
curly and Mo here. Good God.
in
Been
there,
3 decades.
in probably at least
3 centuries, my friend.
what's a century. Anyway,
The amount of time that these people have been.
Right.
Right.
Do we kill them or sneak around them?
Well, unfortunately, they built it to where they're the only way through, so we may have to kill them all.
Murder party.
Well, who's that? Who is there?
Well, it's a bunch of bandits that are on with another
Easy
orc
peasy.
that got kicked out from a different tribe. He's a dick, so we can kill him. No problem.
Okay, cool.
So are they all orcs? That's
No.
what I wanted to know.
Now, from all information, it's only one big orc, and they're a bunch of humans. Those like weak things. That
Ew,
are like
humans?
elves, but
Humans
less.
are disgusting.
Mm.
They're
They
like the-
disgust me.
Right. You know the thing that's like between an elf and a dwarf. That's
Yeah,
in case
we
you
don't
didn't
like
know. Oh, good to know. Right then. Now then. What do we do?
So how are we getting in? Do they have sentries or anything?
Looks like it's just a house. So I guess we just
I mean, do
walk
we want to
in.
just bust in and go, balls to the walls?
I
or
do
what?
enjoy breaking a door.
Well, do you got the half? I'm sorry, is that big one with a half? Is he half ogre?
3/5.
Half-
3/5 ogre, 3/5 orc.
Wow.
I am 6/5 of a man.
Very good.
He's throwing a bunch
Rather
of
be in
numbers at us. What do we
three
do? Quick, team huddle. And the three of them are like, let's throw numbers at us. What do we do? Go along with it.
they de-huddle and just stand for a second.
Right, we'll follow you all. You seem to be much smarter.
I don't know.
So,
I don't
you know
know.
what'd be
We're
really
not that
fun,
smart.
guys, and something
Yes.
I really think that we should do is we should just kick
Yes.
the door in and say surprise motherfuckers and just go ham.
I'm game.
Okay.
The
So
red one-
who leads in?
I can lead in. How about I lead in, but then Revan jumps in and says his catchphrase?
The red one kind
Okay,
of
so
like,
you kick down the door, and then Revan jumps in.
Well, I want to make sure, Aragon, are you cool with this? Does this work with you? Because you're also gonna have to be a meat shield.
I mean, I just have the mind of the Grand Theft Auto meme in my mind where it's, oh shit,
Oh, shit.
here we go.
Here we go again.
Let's just do it.
Yes,
Yes.
let's go.
yes.
the
let's
orc in the
fucking
red
go.
shirt brings out a really nasty looking club. He's like, well, what are these people thinking? It's a good idea.
Right then.
Alright,
we'll
It's
follow
because
you.
we're
Ready
orcs
for
and we
this
think
door.
like orcs.
I don't know why you keep bringing it
Yeah.
up.
All right,
I like
let's
it.
do this.
All right,
Eh,
go ahead.
orc power.
So you're rolling a strength check, or you're going to just kick the door down.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door down.
All right.
I mean,
with
he
that-
has a good relationship with doors.
All right.
That's true.
With that, go ahead and just roll me a strength check.
Bam.
You
Oh, shit.
punt the doors
Oh
off
my
the hinges
God, that
as
door
they
is
just kind of
obliterated.
fly forward, and now I can reveal at least some of the map as they're now these like 3 bandits kind of turn and look like
What happened?
what as who enters in first.
Evan, that's your
And
cue.
as he does that, I step in with my gun drawn and I pull out my sword
All right.
and I say, Surprise, motherfuckers! And I take aim at the first one in front of us. I think I
Alright.
should
You're
have
gonna
advantage.
miss.
Is that correct?
Yeah,
And
you
you're
do
gonna
get
miss.
advantage since it is. It's not really a surprise attack, but you are doing this before initiative has been rolled, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, that's got
I
it.
believe
I'm
in
still
you,
gonna roll
Revan.
to see if I get crit though.
Yes. Where is this?
I'm still gonna roll for crit just in case.
Yep.
Oh, I just get double 18s. Okay, that'll work.
Yep, that definitely hits the bandit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
So let's see. Let me just 1 second so I can get this written down. Okay, yeah. So you.
Oh, by the way, Mina, I didn't fucking.
Where were you?
In what? Oh yeah, I'm so proud
I
of
did-
you. It would have been like a total disaster if you had missed. We would have had to literally put the door back on the hinges, step back out, and retry.
So Revan, you kick the door.
Probably.
And you go. Firing off 3 shots right at the first bandit, kind of like standing near the sporge area, as he just sort of like he doesn't fully slump over, but you definitely knock him off his feet as 3 bullets just go right into his chest, and he's like, ah! And with that, everyone go ahead and roll
Yeah.
initiative.
All right.
Eh.
Let's go, baby.
And I will change the music back over to fight song.
God, motherfucker.
It's okay. Mine was much better.
Oh, how do you
Yeah,
get
I didn't
plus,
do,
how do you
Oh,
get
guys.
+2 initiative?
Wait, how you do? How do you get that?
I have initiative
Oh, I
plus
have
2
a
on here.
+1.
I don't know what you add to initiative, but or like what bonus that goes with, but I have a +2 to initiative on my character.
You just
I have
throw
a
it on.
+1 to initiative. I just forgot.
Alright. Okay,
I think
so
it's about
throwing those
dexterity.
on.
I think it's about dexterity.
Mina-
Oh no, I don't have good dexterity, but I don't know. Okay.
Braxton, Rob, go ahead and reroll.
I need to
see
figure out
which
what the
one of
fuck
you
I'm gonna do.
goes first.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I have +2 to initiative
Oh.
too. Actually, it's in your combat stats on OrcPub, Brax.
Okay. Well, here's my
I don't know if
reroll.
you see it
I
there.
doubt you are beating me in the tiebreaker.
That is a mistake.
I'm gonna just give it to him at that
Okay.
point.
So we have first up Mina, then Vanith, then Aragon, and then Revan, and then I will collectively just have the NPCs go after you guys. So, and then we'll have all the bandits. Because this is way too many dice to roll. Oh, where'd my notes go? Where are my notes?
Yeah, these bandits are fucked, dude. They don't stand a chance.
You right?
All right. So with that, Mina, you are up.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Where's my... There you are. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Prestidigitation and make a fake orc go running through the door and stand next to Revan with a club.
I don't.
Sorry.
Can Prestidigitation do that?
Yeah, it makes a... Or sorry, I'm sorry, minor illusion.
Okay.
I apologize.
I was about to
It's
say
minor
that
illusion.
seems a bit overpowered for that thing, but okay. So, you immediately.
I
conjure up-
apologize.
you
I
conjure
forgive
up
you.
An orc. That
Thank you,
just-
thank you.
Okay, there he is. You conjure up this orc that just sort of appears and rushes in with another kind of big, nasty-looking club as he just sort of stands there, and like, as he's just standing there holding the club. Anything else?
Nice.
Nah,
All right. With that,
it's
Vanity.
small.
Oh. All right, Vanity, you are up.
First thing I do is I go into a rage.
All right.
So let's do that.
Oh shit.
And then I just want to run in and just smash this guy.
All right. So you run at the
Smash.
injured man on the ground. Go ahead and roll to attack.
All right, wait. What am I? I'm using my great axe. Will that 12 hit?
12 bandits. No, it just misses.
Oh,
Oh,
I missed this guy on the ground.
Yep, you bring up the great axe, but he brings out his sword as he's like got barely any life in him, but he just manages to like kind of just knock it out of the way in the last minute, like just holding the sword like a kind of like just a bar, and he's just like, yeah.
Meh.
And with that, anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Aragon, you're up.
All right. Man, I hate to just go straight for the long sword on this middle guy, but man, desperate times, man. I'm just gonna take out the long sword, and we're going to see what happens.
All right.
What is this bonus here? What is that? The long. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna hit a bandit.
That hits. Yep. Go ahead and roll for damage.
nice.
Okay. There. Oh, nice.
All right,
Ooh.
6. That is a fresh one, so we just.
Hello.
HP. Sorry, I'm just getting everyone's like all the bandits' HP still down on my notes. All right, so yeah, you bring the Dragon Slayer out and just chop into this guy's shoulder with it, and just right into it as his like clutches his body and just like, oh fuck! And with that, is there anything else you want to do?
Done.
No, sir.
All right, that is your turn. Revan, you're up.
All right, I'm going to step over here, line up my shot at the guy right in front of
Kenneth?
Vaneth. I'm going to use Hunter's Mark so that I get automatic advantage
All right.
and go for it. Good thing I'm rolling for advantage. Still didn't matter, so I guess I missed that shot.
Oh yeah, Revan, you.
At least I hit my first one. Leave me alone.
More
It's
like
just
dull shooter,
very
am I
strong
right,
shot.
ladies?
You
Oh.
you run over like trying to get like a more advantageous spot, and you fire again. And unfortunately, the bullets kind of like rocket into the ground or into the forge next to him as he's like he flinches, but he's just like, oh, he missed. And with that, we have the NPCs, and the first one going up is gonna be. Where's? Dang it! I got so many names I need to look up. Come on, what happened to my bookmark? Alright, next up in this initiative is going to be, when I can find the page, here we go. Alright, first up is Traut, who's going to go ahead and just run in. He's going to use, let's see, he's going to run in, kind of like, be confused, there's another orc there, sidestep next to you, Revan, he's going to go ahead and take one of his daggers, he's going to throw it at the guy on the ground. And he is also going to use Hunter's Mark. So let's give him advantage.
Oh.
That's a net 20. I don't think I
Oh,
need to
shit.
roll for anything
Yeet.
else. I'm going to roll damage on his, what is his dagger? Alright, well I know daggers are 1d4. He's throwing only one, so slash. Yep, and with that, this dagger sails right through the air into the guy's head, right between the eyes, as he just falls back limply. He goes, oh, I got one! I got one!
Yeah.
And with that, that is his turn. Next up, it is Raus, who's going to go ahead and saunter his way in. Walk through
Ooh,
the...
he saunters. This man fancy.
He's gonna go ahead and push his friend out of the way and be like, that's nothing. Let me show you how it's done. He takes his giant wooden stick that he's been using as a walking stick, and he's going to cast Acid Splash. Now let me just quickly look
Ooh.
up Acid Splash. Oh. Revan, your gun goes off.
No! No! It's got a mind of its own.
The gun's a mimic. Alright, acid splash. $1d6. He's gonna go ahead. Oh, actually, no, he's not gonna go over towards these guys. He's just gonna charge in and pretty much just right at the guy where Aragon is. He's gonna go ahead and just throw acid at him. Oh, the guy has to make his dexterity saving throw. And 1d20 the bandits have. Dexterity is 12. I'm pretty sure that's a +1. Oh. And with that, the bandit makes his save as he's going to take half acid damage.
Loser.
Takes 2 damage. And Raus, being a senile old wizard, kind of just thinks to himself like,
Not my best day. Not my best day.
as he's now standing next to you, Aragon and Bandit. With that, up next is Smythe, who had the giant kind of wooden club, as he runs past everybody again, and he's gonna do like a kind of like a running smack to this guy's head. He's gonna go ahead and just try and hit him as he's running.
Slap him upside the head.
And that hits. The club is 1d6 plus 2. Three damage. Well, I think this guy. Yeah, that's just enough. So you see this. You see the kind of very slow-witted orc that you've seen this whole time just jump to life, come in, and just baseball bat this guy's face. Like he doesn't knock the head off, but you hear a very loud, audible crunch as he follows through this guy's head. This guy is then sent back dead. This guy's dead too. I'm gonna
Nice.
clear off the battlefield a little bit. And then with that, the red orc is then also going to start raging as he's like, now a celebratory rage. He's like, ah!
He's got a raging clue.
Oh yeah, big raging clue. That it's now Felden, who's just gonna go ahead and make a cool check.
Oh, Felden.
He's,
Give this man advantage. He's so cool.
Alright, I'll give him advantage. This is with a bunch of orcs.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He's a little hesitant.
Oh,
since,
Felden.
he kind of like perches next to the
Marvel
door.
Okay,
is-
baby.
He perches next to the doorway, kind of like does a quick look in, and he's just kind of like getting his sword out slowly, just like, okay. And with that, Marhlut is now up.
Just do it already, guy.
Marhlut is just gonna sprint in.
Be nice to Felden.
He gets nervous.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Let's go, Marhalut.
He's just kind of gonna look around, and he's gonna, like, this entire action is just gonna be making it way through everybody just to kind of get opposite of this guy. And he's just kind of like mad dogging the guy across the table from him since his entire action is moving through people. And he just looks at the guy and says like,
What if he sad dogs him?
I don't know.
Gets him all depressed.
Marlet just looks at the guy and says,
Sad
"You
dog.
best not go fucking,
Oh.
you best not go fucking anywhere, mate." And the bandit is just sort of like at the ready with all of his stuff. With that, that is their turn, and now it's the bandits. 2 of which are dead. So let's go ahead and roll. How many of them are left? I would get rid of this too. Oh. Delete. There we go. Okay, so the last
That looks
remaining
like the
bandit-
Hulk up there.
So this guy standing at the end of the other end of the corridor comes down. He's gonna ready his crossbow. With that, he
As he should.
20. 6. The bowl kind of goes past everybody and goes through the hologram of the Nork, which then dispels it. And with that, he's going to quickly
alright.
he's going to quickly yell out, "Orc invasion! Orcs are attacking, boss!" And he's just going to go ahead and load up another crossbolt ready for the next round. This guy is going to go ahead and also fire a crossbolt at Marhalut. probably doesn't hit his fucking armor class.
Yeah, Marhalut's a badass.
Yeah, Marhu literally takes the staff and just parries the dart out of the air. This guy is gonna go ahead and run out, and he's gonna go ahead and attack Raus with a sword. As he's just kind of like in a okay, time to start swinging mode. Oh shit! Raus gets a big hit.
Damn.
Not one of these things.
Why couldn't he hit the green one? I don't care about the green one.
He brings his sword. He brings his sword down and hits the old orc in the back, and the old man goes,
Oh, you're gonna pray for that.
Heal his ass.
the green was like,
Got
get over there in
it.
a minute. I'll get over there in a minute. And that is 3 bandits, only one of them making an attack. And now, making his way out of his private quarters is the bandit chief. He's going to.
It's the Hulk.
Good.
He is also going to rage and ready his great axe, and just sort of like cracks his neck and just starts moving towards you all. He's gonna go ahead and attack Marku.
Not my boy.
The loot!
I don't know where you boys came
I don't know
The
you very
loot!
well.
I don't know where you boys came from, but I know where you're going. Straight to hell.
20.
It's been much.
He's screaming.
18. That's gonna hit
Oh
Marku.
shit.
Oh, that's
Not
brings
my
up the
boy.
axe.
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
That's
Marhalu, no!
let's see. Oh, wrong page.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
So that's gonna be not only a great axe attack of 1d12, that's also gonna be 1d4 lightning.
God.
What? Is he
Yeah,
fucking Thor
as he-
over here?
As he rears up, the
Hulk
axe.
and
You
Thor.
guys know that it starts sparking. So
Oh,
there's
shit.
1d12. That's 5.
Jeez, dude.
So that's 5, 8, and then.
Marhalu,
4.
retreat.
That's not terrible,
Yeah.
though. That's not
Uh,
bad.
That's okay.
It's
That's
like a minor
okay.
jolt. So with that,
Oof.
you see this axe just tear into him. He's like, oh, it stings. Oh. And with that, he's gonna
That's
use.
right. Brush it off.
He's also gonna then use extra attack to hit the other orc. So that's gonna be another attack.
No, not Smith. Not Smith.
Smitty Werbin Jaegerman Jensen.
All right.
That
He's
definitely
okay.
doesn't hit Smith.
He was
That's-
number 1.
Smythe also in a 2 orcs raging at each other as Smythe brings up his giant nasty looking club and just blocks the axe. They're just both snarling at each other like.
Yeah, Smith.
All right, and with that,
You're my boy, Smith.
Smitty.
I'd say Vanith and Mina, give me a perception check.
Perception. I think Mina notices something.
All right, let me just pull up. Now, Mina,
All I see is red from this man hit.
that is true.
Marlo.
There's a lot of raging orcs going on.
Yeah, how
but
dare
Mina,
he?
you hear
It's
now.
not code for anything.
You heard stories of kind of like these very large predatory bird-like creatures in the mountains.
Oh lord.
And some of them are starting to kind of start appearing overhead. Haven't started descending
Oh, Lord.
yet, but
Oh,
there's a
for
couple
fuck's
overhead.
Oh lord.
With that, we are back to the top of the round.
Bring it on,
Mina,
come on.
You're up.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me try and use sleep on our big gigantic orc friend here.
All right.
Oh.
What is the
Okay, so
Just
it's a
roll with
5d8 roll and I'm sorry.
I was saying it's where you like if you roll over his health, he just falls asleep. All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh God,
Damn, that's
that
not
might
gonna
not
be
be a
enough.
good idea. He's probably got a ton of health.
With that,
Yeah.
Mina, you where are you? Oh, you're still outside. You kind of do what Felden's doing, and you're looking through the doorway. You wave your hands about. However, the spell takes no effect as this guy's eyes they start doing a little effect to where they start kind of having a little bit of like a drowsy bubble coming out of them, but then lightning sort of just kind of replaces it as it just sparks it away, and he just like
Magic.
and with
Ah, that's great.
with that, Vanith, you are up.
Yeah, well, he's
Or
got
is
to
it
throw
Black
lightning.
Adam
Time
or
to go
something?
absolutely. Time to absolutely fuck this guy up and then take his axe because I want it.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna run over there and swing with my great axe. That's gonna be a 13 to hit.
It's gonna
But
be an L.
Like not gonna hit.
You bring the axe up, you rear it down, and he just parries it with his own axe as he's now looking at both you and Smythe, looking at you just like,
Is this the best you got?
I then take my great club out and swing at his hip.
all right, go ahead and roll for.
Fuck!
Oh,
And with that,
All these other weeks of rolling so well,
with that he then
and I just want to avenge my dude Marhalu.
with that he pushes Smythe back a bit, brings the handle of the axe down, and parries your club.
I don't care how big you are, boy. You're going to fall to die.
And with that, Aragon, you're up.
no.
Yeah. I'm gonna move in position. And I'm gonna take a stab with my longsword.
All right, go and roll to attack.
I love how our strategy is not. Oh shit!
That's a nat
Yes,
20.
sir.
Go ahead and roll critical.
Oh fuck!
Let's go. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up, Aragon.
Do it for Marhalu.
That
Man.
is
Oh,
14.
Damn.
That's 14 damage.
Oh shit.
Let's go. A nice attack on him.
You guys got a thick ass neck.
All right, let me just.
Not thick enough.
He's a real thick neck. All right.
He only has one C.
THICC.
Nah, it's not thick enough. He only has
With
one
that,
C.
Aragon, you run up next to him and just put the sword you just chop him right in the center with one kind of very powerful strike, and he just grimaces like.
Yo, this is Grimace.
Oh god. We need to get him a cheeseburger. That's how we can stop him.
He looks at you, he's like.
Not bad, but not good enough.
And with that, it is now.
Yeah, because he
Revan.
knows Rex Kwon-Do. He's ready to go.
Revan, you're up.
God damn, did nobody hear that?
No, what'd you say?
I said, he said good, but not good enough. I said, oh, because he knows Rex Kwon-Do.
It's
Not bad.
Do it again.
Wow, that's awesome. Dude, all right. I'm because while the big guys are taking care of the big guy, I'm gonna focus on killing these other bitches. So I'm gonna go for this one.
All right.
Plan.
Since the other guy died, my hunter's mark gets moved to my next target.
All right.
So it's going to that guy. Roll for hit. Get advantage though, so I can try this shit again. Come on.
12. That just
It's
misses.
not hit.
That's. I also gotta
Oh,
pull up
fuck.
I gotta stay with the gig of doing sound bites now. Revan, you kind of move Shroud out of the way as you just However, this time this bandit is sort of able to kind of move out of the way, and the bullets just fly right into the small shack they have built. And with that, it is
Man,
now
we keep destroying buildings.
NPC's turn, as Trout sees this bandit attacking pretty much the only thing one of his only friends he's had for most of his life. He's gonna run in and start stabbing him with the one knife he has left.
Oh.
No, Tra. I
Oh.
like you a little more now.
That hits. As he just says, "You stay the fuck away from my mate."
Oh.
He starts stabbing him right in let's see how much damage he does with. And he's also gonna move his hunter's mark to the other guy. Oh wait, that would be an advantage on the roll, wouldn't it? See if he gets anything better.
Yeah. But I think it's only for ranged attacks.
Oh. I should have probably given him a ranged weapon. Oh well. Still attacks, or still hits anyways, and that's
Yeah.
Let's get roll using both of his. He's got 3 daggers. He's gonna use 2 of them now. It's 2d4. Yeah, he just starts gutting this guy.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That.
Fuck him up, Tra.
He's like he's like pushing now
Oh,
also
boy.
up against the small structure. He's just like going at his stomach like, "Ooh, how do you fucking want this, mate?" And the guy's like, "Ah, go." And with that is Rouse, who's gonna turn around and be like,
Oh, this is more up. You can't take this one from me. I won't kill this one.
as he's gonna go ahead and cast. This is a spell list. Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and cast Acid Splash again. So it's gonna be a dex save, and I'm gonna give this guy a disadvantage since he's being stabbed in the stomach.
Yeah.
That's 18. And that's a 2. This guy's taking full acid damage.
Damn.
Only 1. So,
Well.
Raus puts the stick right in his face as acid goes out. Doesn't really do much, but his face is horribly burnt now. And Raus just kind of stands like, "Oh, this acid's not working today. Oh well, fuck you." And with that, it is going to be Smythe, who's going to keep, like, he's going to go ahead and bring his club back and hit this giant orc in the face. With rage, it's advantaged. Shit. Let's see if he can
Oh,
save it.
well, he definitely hit.
Alright, so a 19. That's going to be 1d6. Wait. Flipping back and forth. 1d6 plus 2. Four damage. He just sort of like bops him in the face with the giant, nasty-looking wooden club as the orc just kind of reels back, like.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
That Felden is gonna go ahead and rush in,
We're gonna pop to the top.
slowly walk over with the sword drawn, and he's just gonna go ahead and casually try and kill this man. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Casually.
Oh, Felden!
16.
I believe in you.
With that 16, he's gonna hit his weapon. It does a new turn. Oh no, wait, it does 1d8. Seven. Yep.
Come up.
You guys see as Felden just slowly slides the sword into this man's waist. Just kind of like, I got this, I got this,
Oh,
I got
man.
this.
Slides.
It just pulls it out as the guy just falls.
So sweet. Oh, I love
That
him
was
so
pretty
much.
Why didn't we bring this motherfucker?
Which,
Like, whose idea was that?
you!
I love him.
You said we should
Leave
bring
him alone.
We should bring Felden to Marhlet. That's exactly what Raven said.
I know, that was... No, I know, that was the point.
It was that. It's now Marhlet. He's just gonna go ahead
I'm
and
so proud of him.
he's just gonna run away. He's like,
Oh god, that hurt so much.
he's gonna open the door to the shack and just fall in. It's just like,
Oh, that got good.
Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
coming,
god, he
Marhaloot.
took 5 damage! What a bitch!
well, here's the
God.
thing. He's an alcoholic. That was a very sobering 5 damage.
Do we have any idea how much health he has?
No, you
Like-
don't. You just see him. He got hit pretty hard. And with that,
Bitch.
Still a bitch.
with that, the bandits are gonna go ahead and attack this one, not knowing that Aragon's literally unhittable. Is gonna go ahead and try and swing at him. 13. Aragon, you feel a sword just kind of ping off your arm as this bandit just kind of stands there being like, "What the fuck is this? It did nothing." The other one gonna go ahead and raise his crossbow bolt, and he's gonna fire at Smythe.
You leave Smith alone!
What is Vaneth's armor class?
It's
That's a
decent.
good question. Smite class. That
It's
hits.
decent, he
Oh.
says.
Alright, so crossbow's 1d6. Yeah, crossbow's 1d6. So a bolt just flies right at Smith, hitting him in the arm for 4. Alright.
Or 4.
Double
So-
forwards.
It just hits into his arm. It's just like. He now looks over to the guys like, "You're next, mate." Alright, that's. That it is now Orc Captain's turn, as he's gonna go ahead and swing again at Aragon this time.
Oh shit! I don't have a good feeling about
And
this.
he's raging, so he still gets advantage.
Oh no!
But again,
Oh!
because Aragon's literally unhittable, he brings the sparking axe down and just tries smashing it into you, but you manage to parry with the Dragon Slayer. It's like. Actually, wait, no, I know that was probably decent sound effects, but
Yeah,
it's
we got
just
sound
the
effects.
sounds of. Just sounds of
Just
metal
making
hitting
that with
each
your
other.
hands.
I need to get
Got some
actual.
spoons.
Sounds like music.
I need to get actual sword sound effects because I just found 2 letter openers and it was like, yeah, those will work. Anyways,
This is a big budget production we got going on here, guys.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
yeah, we got gunshots, we got sword sounds, and now we also have what Mina heard a couple minutes ago. As you guys
Oh yeah, I
start
forgot
noticing
that I
shit.
heard that.
something descending from the skies, it starts making more noise. As these horrible, horrible winged
Wow.
creatures start descending from the kind of sky, and they need to be a bit bigger.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that man is dead.
There's a roof. There's a roof on this
Oh, boy,
building.
that gate is
This is just an open fort.
What?
Oh shit! But there are
thought
rooms.
this was
There
like
are
a-
rooms that we can go in that are inside.
Here we go again.
These things start slowly circling over the top of the camp, just crawling down at you.
Fuck this.
And with that, this really crowded.
Oh,
street,
shit.
we're gonna zoom out.
Well, they could also be calling down at them, right?
Yeah, you see immediately
Yeah,
one
they
swoop.
could hit the big guy, right?
Well, yeah, they could, but they immediately swoop down and take the dead bodies away first off, put them over the other side of the wall, land on the wall, are now kind of clawing at all of you.
Nice.
Great.
So they just move the bodies for us.
They took the
Thanks,
bodies-
birds.
It's the cleanup
No,
crew.
they are. What? I had the names properly written out. I think they're pterodons or pterodons.
Pateri.
Yeah, pterodons.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Pterosaurs?
Pterodactyls.
Pterosaurs?
Oh Lord, Terry, put it in reverse, Terry.
They're pterodactyls. I tried to use a scientific name. I'm an idiot though. So yeah, 3 of these things just ascend from the sky or descend from the sky. And with that, Mina, you're now up.
Where's the... Okay. I'm going to cast... Okay, so I have a question. You sent me my spell book.
Yes.
What does Ice Storm do? And
You-
how exactly...
You'd have to just cast it, and then I'll tell you
Die.
what it does. Because boy oh boy, am I excited to finally use this.
Okay.
So you go to cast Ice Storm on
Cast
what?
Ice Storm.
Alright, let's see.
I
Oh,
mean,
all
over
these
the whole
fuckers.
area. No, wait. Yeah, no, just go ahead over the whole area. Fuck it. Watch out, guys.
Alright. Let's
Wow.
Nice. Thanks for the lookout block.
Not on the 2 that you
You-
could
you
very
have,
easily just
Oh, I
focus
mean,
on right there.
true. Wait,
have
wait. What
20
is the
feet.
range?
You have
Like, how
20
big of an area?
You can cast it at an area of 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Like a radius of 20 feet.
Okay, then. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Alright.
Look at that. Over
Mina.
those 2.
You step forward with the book of Mrs. Pell, and immediately you cast Ice Storm. However, as you're reading the text in the book, the text changed to what it actually is. As you now cast Ick Storm. It's ICK Storm. As gross
A
sludge
shit
rains...
storm.
Yeah, pretty much. As gross
I knew it.
sludge rains down for 1 minute, creating difficult terrain. I'm gonna give both these guys disadvantage as from the sky just drops a bunch of disgusting bile and ichor falling on top of them. It's just like.
Incredible.
So yes, that is
Interesting.
Not terrible.
with that, you now have disadvantage on any type of grappling or whatnot. So it's actually a really smart thing you did. And with that, it's now Van's turn.
All right. Time to murder this motherfucker.
Yes.
Fuck. All right. Great club didn't work.
Oh, aren't you raging? So
Let's
you get
hit
like.
him. So rage
Oh.
does you don't get it on attacks. It's advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but not attacks.
My mistake.
You're good. So I'm gonna go with the great axe. I give up.
You
It's
are,
okay.
You're. I'm gonna also move you closer to the guy so you're actually like.
Thank you.
range.
Yes.
That's good. So you were swinging furiously at this guy, but he's like kind of like now that he's more focused on Aragon, he's kind of taking your like hits to the chin as he's like kind of just like bracing himself each time. With that, it is now Aragon's turn.
All right. This big orc looks like he's in pretty bad shape. I'm gonna try to go for it all. So I've retired the longsword and I've drawn Dragon Slayer.
All right.
Yes.
Not gonna do it. That's not gonna work. Shit.
You
It's unfortunate.
you do just miss, and I will remind you there at least one other thing you could do to him that would be guaranteed damage. It may give away your.
No, I know what other attacks I can do. Not this turn, but in general, I know what I can do. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say it may blow your cover a little bit, but it will do damage. Anyways, with that is your turn. Revan, you're up.
All right. Well, that guy is dead. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this. Oops, sorry. To this bitch again, while they seem to be kind of having the other guy under control. And I'm gonna take my shot. See if I hit. Oh, baby. Let's go
Nice.
for
Who are you shooting?
that one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And then, yep. So reminder, I get 2 things of damage
Okay.
here. Which I'm glad I do. There we go.
And your damage is the So you do 7 damage?
You got it.
Alright, with that you start shooting at one of the ones covered in goop as the bullets, I don't know where the sound effect went, so the bullets rocket right through its stomach as it just sort of like takes the damage, like ah!
Nice.
Yeah.
That, is there anything else you would do on your turn?
I think I'm good for right now.
Alright, now it's time for the NPC
Yeah,
team to go.
I'm good for right now.
Alright, with that, the NPCs are up. Shroud, seeing that there's a lot of shit going on, he's gonna go ahead and kick the door open, reach down to Marhlut, and he's going to go and cast. I think it's Cure Wounds. Yep, Cure Wounds. Yeah, he just quickly grabs him on the shoulders, picks him up, and says, "You're not done yet. We got more to fight." And just pulls him back outside, giving him 2 health points. All right, that's his turn, and with that, it's gonna be blue one who's gonna go ahead and see what he does. He's going to. He is also going to cast Sleep on the pterodactyl over this way. And Mina, you said it was like what, 5d8? Or
Yes.
right. So yep, that as he like just points the stick up into the air, is like, "Oh, you down, and you just see this one fall off the wall unconscious. Oh, that's the map. As this pterodactyl just falls off the wall, like just asleep.
Feeling
That-
inferior, guys. I don't like it.
With that, now it's Feldon. He's gonna go ahead and kind of make his way over. He's gonna go ahead and attack this guy. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
There we go.
Feldon, you can do it.
Misses as the guy
Oh my
sidesteps out of
lord.
the way. Feldon's like, oh god, this is what happened.
Feldon.
With that, Mark Loot, who's
Oh,
like,
Feldon.
alright, okay, feeling better. And he's just gonna go ahead and rush over, leap over. He's gonna go ahead and use his staff to thwack this guy in the face.
Marhalut.
That's gonna be 8. That's 3 damage. Oh wait, no, I have to see if he rolls to actually hit him. So
You can
Yep.
re-roll that.
Oh, let's go, Marhalut.
14 hits, and he
After
will
you hit.
take 3.
Yeah.
So with that, he thwacks them in the face.
Ooh, let him re-roll.
Well, then he's also gonna go ahead and use a key move to do. Wait, does he have Fury Blows yet? He does not have Fury
I
Blows.
would have to think so. It's pretty early.
Oh no, wait, he did have Fury
Oh, wow.
Blows. My bad. I for some reason don't have it written down, but remember he did it versus the werewolf. So I think that's just
Ah.
slash roll 8 damage. As just 3 punches to this guy's face again as he deals a solid 6 damage to this guy.
Marhalut.
5, staggered a bit. And with that, it is now the bandits. This one's gonna go ahead and seeing his boss is still being attacked by an entire group, keep swinging away at Aragon. Still doesn't hit. The other bandit now getting punched in the face by the orc monk is gonna go ahead and just take his sword out. And he misses as like Marhalut parries the sword with the staff. And now the orc captain, who's really concerned about all of the things going around him, is gonna go ahead and swing again at probably Vanith, simply because of the fact that he was able to get damage on him earlier.
Bring it on. Not gonna hit.
Alright, this time Vanith, you block it as the lightning axe kind of sparks as it collides with you. That is now the Pterodon's turn, as this one is going to go ahead and attack this guy over here with disadvantage. I mean, this is already... So he misses as this guy is now going to start fighting this Pterodon. This one is going to kind of swoop around and come at Revan, attacking with disadvantage. Revan, does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit.
Oof.
Yes.
Getting hit by a stinky pterodactyl.
Alright, so this guy just brings his
Sorry.
foot up.
Oh
and
no.
He brings his kind of foot up and hits you. He just scratches you lightly for 1 damage. And with
Oh.
that,
Ow! Oh no! That would hurt really bad.
and with that, it's now back to the top of the initiative. Mino, you're up.
Okay. Fuck. What am I gonna do? That's... None of those are gonna help me. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Who took damage? Who's taken damage so far?
Marhalut took some. I think Smith and Vanith took some. Revan just took some. But and also the blue one took some.
Okay.
Give it to Marhalut.
Can't make it over there, I don't think. So, I'll go ahead and I think I'm just gonna fire a bolt at this really close pterosaur. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes.
Go ahead
Oh.
and roll.
I'm not hitting anything.
Yep, you bring the bolt out and you aim it up at the thing and it fires. The bolt sort of like kind of goes a little wide as Trout looks down and sees. She's like, "Wait a minute, she can fight. The baby can fight. Oh wait, that's not the word. The baby can fight. Oh, that's good on you."
The baby can fight.
That's Vanithira, Vanithira.
All right, let's fucking go. All right, here we go. Great axe. That's a D12
That-
plus 6
that hits.
damage. That's gonna be 9 damage onto this man.
Alright.
How's he looking? How's he looking?
Alright, with that, let's see.
Want him dead.
He's not gonna be dead.
That's fine. I've
He
got
is,
another attack to hit.
You are very much getting him, as you bring. It was what, the great axe?
Yeah, that was the axe.
You fly around and chop him in the back. He's like,
Alright, let me axe you a question, sir.
alright.
And I go to hit him with my. As he turns, I want to hit him in the face with the great axe or great club, and apparently that's not.
Alright. Nope. You just miss. As you go to take the great club, and he just like catches it with one of his hands and pushes it away from him. Like,
Oh, you all get so annoying.
with that, Aragon, you're up.
That's my shtick.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and retire the swords, and we're gonna use the old fire breath. So he's got to make a dex save
Alright.
above 11.
Alright. Just the orc captain, or do you want to try and like aim it at all? Like, actually, no. You'd only be able to get the orc.
No, because the cone, it's got to go one way.
Yep. So
You've got the bandit and a pterosaur all kind of in that same direction.
Yeah, but they're not as big a threats. Let's handle this big ass dude first.
So the
Okay.
orc makes a saving throw, and
Damn
he's
it.
gonna take half damage of the fire damage. So go ahead and roll fire damage. You'll take half, and you will officially be on fire.
Okay.
This orc is on fire.
Alright.
Oh, the
That's
yikes.
5 damage.
Mm.
Still good.
Oh, he took
With that, he is absolutely shocked as this orc in front of him just opens his mouth and a gust of fire erupts from it.
half.
Ah, what trickery is this?
And with that, Revan, you are up.
You know it. Yeah, I'm gonna back off from this fucker.
Alright.
I don't like him. And I'm gonna take another shot with advantage. Okay. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
That does not. It misses. Narrowly miss. As the bullet goes wide and just goes
Alright.
under the wing. As he's still flapping above it.
Ugh. I still miss. Shit. Alright.
And with that, it is now NPC team. He's gonna go ahead and rush over here to help try and end this guy as he kind of like tucks and rolls through everybody, and he's gonna go ahead and roll to attack. God damn it, he misses. As this bandit who's now being attacked by 3 supposedly orcs just manages to get out of the way of 2 knives coming out of his stomach. Next up is Raus, who's gonna go ahead and turn around. Use only 1 spell point. Wait, actually, sleep is what? Sleep. Sleep is level 1 spell. He still has, I think, 4 spell slots, so he's just gonna go ahead and look at the other one, point at it, and say,
That's a lot of
Get
spell
down.
slots.
well, the first thing, like the first 2 times he used acids is a cantrip. So,
Oh, okay, got it.
5. And with it, yeah, this second one just sort of goes and falls right out of the sky into the middle, like kind of like hitting the wall and then falls outside the wall.
Oh, okay. Sleep's the one who's today. Got it. Okay.
next is Smythe. He's gonna go ahead and try and angrily attack the orc in front of him. And that hits. That is, I think, 1d6 plus 2. Yes. And with that, he brings his giant, nasty-looking club and knocks this guy right in the gut as the giant orc captain kind of doubles over for a second, like, you little rats. That is Belden's turn. Gonna swing away at that other bandit over here. And that hits, as he's now gonna roll 1d8. You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting shit damage. Oh! That's enough to kill this bandit. The bandit was on
My
one health.
god.
As Felden just kind of like not sure what to do, he goes with instinct and just slowly puts the sword forward and it gets him in the chest. He's like, I did it again, why do I keep doing this? How is this so effective?
Aww.
As the bandit just goes, and with that, Mahlut is going to
Felden.
go ahead and run up next to Aragon, and he's going to go ahead and just start swinging at this other guy.
Yeah, Marhalut.
Oh shit, yep, he's gonna hit with the stick. It's 1d8.
Marhalut with his big stick.
Big
Oh my-
stick energy.
I don't know about that. Okay. Stick does almost nothing as it just he pokes the guy in the stomach as opposed to hitting him
Nice.
in the face. With
Poke.
that, he just kind of like confuses the guys like, ugh, what? They're surrounding me. And with that, it's now the bandits who are up, as the last bandit is going to go ahead and just swing away, this time at the new orc that's approached him. That doesn't hit, as Marhalut just parries his sword with the staff. And this guy's just kind of like shitting himself in the back corner, like, oh my god, there's so many orcs and now there's these things! That the orc captain's gonna go ahead and roll at Smythe. Oh shit, yep. That is gonna be d12 plus 4. Oh.
Oh,
Oh
Smythe,
my god.
Smythe takes a full. Smythe's down.
Smythe!
Smitty Wormy Eggman Jensen.
And there's still the lightning damage.
Oh shit.
And with that,
Oh,
since,
shit.
With that, that's going to count as one failed death saving throw. As Smythe not only is knocked to the ground, he is then electrocuted as he falls to the ground with one immediate death saving throw.
Oof.
Oh!
I'll avenge
save
the.
you.
That the orc captain is going to be used as an extra attack, and attack Vanith.
Bring it on.
Misses.
Doesn't hit me.
I took one of you down, now it's time to take the rest of you rats.
As he's just swinging at you. And with that, the pterodons, the only one that is awake is going to go ahead and try and grapple this guy. It's
Does
gonna
he
be
still have disadvantage?
That one does, yes. So 12. The bandits, I gotta look at his strength of the bandit. And with that, this pterodon, just whatever we want to call it, is just grabbing at this guy, but to no avail, as this guy's just like, get away! Back to the top of the round. Mina, you're up.
Right. Gonna go cast heal.
Alright, you were, alright, that, you,
that's
give him
not
2
getting
health
done.
points.
Smith.
With that, you were able to stabilize him, but he is still unconscious, as, he took a couple
It's
more
okay.
points towards the negative. But with that, he is unconscious.
I
For that,
save him.
Okay, yeah. So
So
Bandit,
me?
you're up now. Yes.
I
Save our
first
boy.
attack didn't work with my great club. Man, I just can't hit him with my great club today. Let's go with the great axe. That's a 17.
Yep,
Thank
17
you.
That'll
And some damage. That's 12 damage.
Oh shit. You.
Kill him.
Yep. So Zach, much like in Endgame, when Thanos gets hit right in the chest with Stormbreaker, you just bring your axe right into the middle of this guy's sternum and just drive it in as he lets out a gasp.
We're supposed to go for the head.
As I
Yeah.
do that, wait, as I do that, can I grab his electric axe and say I went for the head, slice off his head with his electric one?
You're gonna have
Slayer.
to hit.
You know what? I'm fine with that for the theatrics of it. So you take the axe from his
Good.
hand, and you say, "I'm going for the head." As you let go of your axe, put your other hand on the other one, and just guillotine his head off, like.
Ooh.
And with that,
Well, that even sounded gross. I like it.
Aragon, you're up.
Murder this.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my fire breath now in the direction of this bandit and the pterodactyl.
Oh, okay. So they now need to
No,
make
I
a dex
don't know.
save of 11, right?
Yep, for both of them.
All right. So the bandit has to make this save. The bandit fails, and now the
Nice.
pterodon, who has disadvantage on everything, rolls. I'm not even.
Well,
gonna
that's
roll
getting
because
it done.
That's anything lower than that, he's just gonna crit fail or just fail again. So go ahead and roll damage that these two will both take maximum of.
Yo, wow.
Fucking yeah.
Yep.
And with that, both you pretty much just burned the bandit alive as he just turns to ash. As he's taking the full force of this, he's just like as a charred corpse.
Bad
falls
way to
ash.
go.
And then the pterodon on 1 HP is going to start trying to fly away, and then on his turn, he's probably going to take more than 1% damage and then burn to death and fall to the ground. And with that, let me just delete this one. You guys are out of combat.
Can I have this electric axe, please,
Yes.
Mr. DM?
I will come up with stats for it over the weekend, but with that, you guys have won. Oh no, wait, no, you haven't. Oh yeah.
Yay!
I
Oh.
Look at that.
forgot to.
Can
do
I
this.
do a back? Can I do a backflip of victory?
Sure.
If you can roll
Give
it.
me a.
That'll be a 26.
Yep, I was about to say give me a perception check, but no,
Damn.
you backflip over the forge you're standing next to.
God.
That, I think we're gonna
Of
go.
course
ahead
you do.
and, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. If you guys are alright with that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sure.
way to go, team.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, guys, thank you for coming back this week. This was an awesome fight. I was hoping to kind of get a longer episode in, so I hope this was all right. And for everyone watching at home, thank you so much for coming by this week. Or if you're watching this later, either on the Twitch, the Gamehouse Twitch page, or the Cast Iron Comics YouTube channel, thanks for giving us a watch. Hopefully, you come back next week as the group now regroup after this very, very large scale battle. Thank you all once again for coming by. Guys, thanks again for coming back. And from all of us here, we'll see you guys around the house.